Every 90 seconds, a gentleman over 65 is admitted to the hospital due to a circulatory system issue. What's more, they remain oblivious to the underlying cause. It's not their heart, nor their brain, but rather a more intimate region. Blood circulation begins to diminish from the legs, the pelvic area, and even the sensitive zones. This results in a sensation of coldness, sluggishness, numbness, and fatigue. The most unsettling aspect is that the vast majority of older individuals are completely unaware that their morning meal is the culprit. That's right. Your choice of sustenance during the first hour of the day could determine whether your blood flows freely or becomes obstructed. By the age of 65, your body's production of nitric oxide, the crucial chemical responsible for maintaining open arteries, decreases by 70%. The singular food item featured today, just one, has been scientifically verified to enhance blood flow to the lower extremities by over 240% in less than 2 hours. And no, it's not a pharmaceutical. It's not a supplement in a bottle. It's likely already in your refrigerator. In this presentation, we will unveil 8 potent morning foods that are proven to restore vascular circulation, rejuvenate your arterial pathways, and re-energize your legs and lower body. These are presented in a ranked order from number 8 to number 1, with the second item on the list currently being utilized in stroke rehabilitation centers and nitric oxide research globally. Every assertion made in this video is substantiated by empirical scientific evidence. There are no conjectures, no embellishments, only peer-reviewed studies conducted on seniors precisely like you. Furthermore, all references are accessible in the description provided below. However, before we commence, please share in the comments section. What is your typical breakfast fare? We are diligently reviewing every comment and will offer personalized advice if you require assistance. Now, without further preamble, let us begin with food number 8, an item renowned for its rapid efficacy. Scientific findings suggest it may effectively unblock the arteries in your legs before 10 o'clock in the morning. At position number 8, we have fresh pomegranate seeds. Pomegranates may appear to be merely another fruit rich in antioxidants, but for your circulatory system, they are a veritable powerhouse of nitric oxide. The secret lies in their punicogens, compounds that stimulate endothelial function and prompt your blood vessels to dilate. For elderly individuals experiencing compromised blood flow in the morning, pomegranate seeds facilitate the widening of blood vessels and the oxygenation of tissues in the pelvic and leg regions. However, here's a crucial detail that most individuals overlook. Its effectiveness is contingent upon consumption in the morning, either on an empty stomach or accompanied by a light protein source. A randomized controlled trial conducted in 2014 revealed that participants who ingested pomegranate extract experienced a 24% increase in blood vessel diameter and a 19% improvement in blood flow velocity within a mere 30 minutes. This translates to enhanced blood delivery to the legs, extremities, and reproductive organs, all accomplished before you even conclude your breakfast. Moreover, pomegranates contribute to reducing arterial stiffness, a significant factor in erectile dysfunction and peripheral artery disease among older adults. The key to maximizing its benefit: avoid juicing it. The fiber present in the seeds moderates sugar absorption and aids in retaining nitric oxide. Simply spoon out a few tablespoons of fresh pomegranate seeds and pair them with a small handful of walnuts or a soft-boiled egg. The amino acids in the protein assist in converting the fruit's nitrates into usable nitric oxide within your bloodstream. Undertake this practice before 9 o'clock in the morning, and you will experience an uplift, not only in circulation, but also in mental acuity, leg warmth, and indeed, functionality in intimate areas. Let us now transition to food number 7, an often overlooked morning green that effectively clears the pathways for optimal blood flow to where it is most vital. Ranking 7th is arugula. This peppery green may not be a staple in most senior breakfasts, but it certainly ought to be. Arugula stands out as one of the richest natural sources of dietary nitrates, the very compounds your body transforms into nitric oxide, the molecule responsible for relaxing blood vessels and directing blood precisely where it is needed. For older adults, this is of paramount importance. Post the age of 60, your body's capacity to convert arginine into nitric oxide diminishes by over 50%, consequently leading to sluggish circulation in the legs and groin area. Arugula effectively bridges this deficit with remarkable speed. What elevates arugula's potency is its rapid action. A 2016 study, originating from the University of Exeter, demonstrated that adults who consume nitrate-rich greens like arugula exhibited improvements in vascular function and muscle oxygenation within a mere 2 hours. This effect was notably more pronounced in individuals exceeding 60 years of age, particularly those already experiencing limited blood flow. Arugula also contains trace minerals such as magnesium and potassium, which play a role in regulating blood pressure and preventing muscle cramps in the calves or thighs, both of which are indicators of circulatory decline. To reap the benefits, seniors should consume a small arugula salad or incorporate a generous handful into their morning egg scramble. When ingested raw, arugula's nitrate content remains intact, serving as a potent catalyst for vasodilation. For those who find its bitterness unappealing, blending it into a smoothie with frozen berries and a scoop of Greek yogurt offers a palatable alternative. This combination provides circulatory support, inflammation management, and a metabolic boost, all before midday. Coming up next is food number 6, a tropical fruit that not only sweetens your breakfast, but also revitalizes blood flow from your spine to your toes. At number 6, we have pineapple. Do not be deceived by its sweetness. Pineapple is one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory fruits available, especially when consumed in the morning. Its critical role in enhancing circulation to the lower body is attributed to an enzyme known as bromelain. Bromelain has been demonstrably shown in numerous studies to break down fibrin, a protein that forms when blood flow is compromised and tissues become inflamed or swollen. By dissolving the sticky obstruction within your blood vessels, bromelain facilitates smoother, more direct blood flow to the lower extremities. Herein lies a problem most seniors fail to recognize. Poor morning circulation often originates from low-grade inflammation that develops overnight. While you are at rest, blood tends to pool in the legs and pelvic region, which is why you may experience tingling, stiffness, or a feeling of heaviness in your lower body upon waking. Pineapple addresses this inflammation directly at its source. A study published in Biomedical Reports indicated that bromelain effectively reduced blood viscosity and swelling in patients diagnosed with chronic vascular disorders. Even more compellingly, it improved oxygen delivery to tissues in the lower limbs, representing a significant advantage for seniors grappling with fatigue or cold feet in the morning. The crucial factor is timing. Consuming pineapple in the morning on an empty or nearly empty stomach allows bromelain to be absorbed before stomach acids fully diminish its efficacy. Half a cup of fresh pineapple chunks, preferably not canned or heavily processed, can initiate the enzymatic reaction necessary for these benefits. Some seniors opt to blend it into a smoothie with leafy greens and collagen powder for a tripartite effect: improved digestion, reduced inflammation, and enhanced muscle repair. Now, let us proceed to number 5, a deep red food that amplifies blood flow so significantly that it is currently being investigated as a natural substitute for prescription erectile dysfunction medications. At position number 5, we find goji berries. These diminutive red berries may appear unassuming, but they are secretly one of the most potent foods for enhancing morning blood flow, particularly for seniors experiencing compromised circulation in their legs and pelvic region. What sets goji berries apart is their exceptionally high concentration of zeaxanthin, L-arginine, and natural polysaccharides, which collectively act as a potent stimulant for the vascular system. These compounds are instrumental in widening blood vessels, promoting nitric oxide production, and mitigating the accumulation of plaque within arteries. Here's a truly remarkable finding. A clinical study published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine revealed that adults who consumed goji berry extract daily for a mere 14 days experienced a measurable enhancement in blood vessel elasticity and peripheral circulation. For seniors, however, the impact can be even more pronounced. With advancing age, the inner lining of our blood vessels, known as the endothelium, tends to stiffen and lose its capacity for dilation. This not only contributes to cold extremities or leg cramps, but also impairs blood flow to the lower body, potentially affecting arousal, stamina, and even bladder control. Goji berries offer a viable solution as they help reactivate the endothelial nitric oxide synthase enzyme, the very enzyme responsible for triggering blood flow throughout your lower body. Furthermore, Unlike many fruits that can cause a rapid increase in blood sugar, goji berries possess a low glycemic index, meaning they are unlikely to exacerbate inflammation or insulin resistance. Even more impressively, researchers have established a link between the antioxidant compounds in goji berries and improved mitochondrial function in muscle tissue, translating to stronger legs and enhanced physical performance for seniors who incorporate them regularly into their diet. To achieve optimal results, add 2 tablespoons of dried goji berries to your morning oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothie. Alternatively, steep them in hot water to create a warming tea, or soak them overnight for a softer texture in your breakfast bowl. Their pleasantly sweet and tart flavor blends harmoniously with nuts, seeds, or dark chocolate. They are most effective when consumed alongside protein and healthy fats, which help to prolong the nitric oxide boost throughout the morning. Let us now move to the next item on our list, a food that works not only within the bloodstream, but also deep inside your cellular mitochondria to unlock energy, stamina, and confidence in intimate moments before noon. At number 4, we have black garlic. If you have not encountered black garlic before, you are certainly not alone. However, you may also be missing out on one of the most underrated circulation-enhancing superfoods for seniors. Black garlic is essentially aged white garlic that has undergone fermentation under specific conditions of heat and humidity for several weeks. This transformative process alters its chemical structure, yielding a compound known as S-allyl-cysteine, a potent antioxidant that significantly surpasses regular garlic in its ability to boost blood flow, particularly in hard-to-reach areas like the legs and pelvic region. Unlike raw garlic, black garlic is gentle on the stomach and possesses a mellow, subtly sweet flavor that makes it more palatable for morning consumption. However, do not let its mild taste fool you. This aged garlic creation is abundant with organosulfur compounds, which have been demonstrated to elevate nitric oxide levels, diminish arterial rigidity, and even rejuvenate compromised endothelial cells within aging arteries. A study featured in the journal Nutrition Research and Practice indicated that daily intake of aged black garlic significantly enhanced peripheral blood flow and reduced blood pressure in individuals over the age of 60, achieving these results within a mere 12 weeks. Internally, as arteries mature, they tend to become inflamed and constrict, thereby limiting the supply of oxygen-rich blood reaching your muscles and nerves, particularly in the lower extremities. Consequently, diminished circulation in the legs frequently coexists with sensations of numbness, tingling, or even erectile dysfunction. Aged black garlic aids in reversing this by dilating blood vessels, mitigating oxidative stress, and promoting healthy lipid metabolism. Furthermore, it prevents blood platelets from adhering to one another, thus reducing the likelihood of clots that could precipitate a stroke or cardiac event. One of the most effective ways to consume aged black garlic is first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, as this facilitates rapid absorption of its beneficial compounds. You can consume 1 or 2 whole cloves of aged black garlic plain, or mash them onto whole grain toast with avocado for a circulation-boosting breakfast. For those sensitive to the taste of garlic, aged black garlic extract is also available in capsule form. Ensure the supplement is standardized for a high concentration of salicyline to reap the full vascular advantages. Next on our list is a food so potent for opening blood vessels that it is currently being investigated as a natural alternative to Viagra for aging men. Let us unveil it. Before we proceed, if you are finding this video beneficial, please give it a like, and remember to subscribe and activate the notification bell so you do not miss future content. Number 3. Raw, unsweetened cocoa powder. This may be surprising, especially if you believe chocolate was off limits. However, raw cocoa powder, the pure, unprocessed form of chocolate, stands out as one of the most powerful natural vasodilators available to seniors for morning consumption. It contains a substantial concentration of flavonols, most notably epicatechin, which has been proven to rapidly elevate nitric oxide levels in the bloodstream. This, in turn, dilates blood vessels, facilitating increased delivery of oxygen and nutrients directly to your legs, brain, and pelvic region, areas where blood flow commonly declines after the age of 60. A study published in the journal Circulation revealed that older adults who consumed high flavanol cocoa daily experienced a 24% improvement in blood vessel dilation within just 30 days. Even more remarkably, their walking distance and stamina also improved, providing clear evidence that their circulation was not only better statistically, but also in practical real-world terms. For seniors, this translates to fewer leg cramps, warmer extremities, and enhanced sexual health and daily energy levels. The underlying science centers on endothelial function. As we age, the inner lining of our arteries becomes stiffer and narrower, restricting circulation to vital areas, particularly the legs and the lower abdominal region. Coco-flavanols help relax arterial walls and reduce oxidative stress, which contributes to chronic inflammation and vascular resistance. It is crucial to distinguish raw cocoa from processed chocolate, as the beneficial properties diminish with the addition of sugar, dairy, and alkaline processing. Opt for raw, unsweetened cocoa, preferably organic. To maximize its benefits, incorporate 1 tablespoon of raw cocoa powder into your morning smoothie, or stir it into warm, unsweetened almond milk with a hint of cinnamon and stevia. This creates a rich, chocolatey beverage that provides sustained energy without a subsequent crash, setting the stage for optimal circulation throughout the day. Many seniors report feeling more alert, energetic, and even more mobile within a week of consistent use. Up next, we are showcasing a food renowned for having one of the highest nitrate contents on Earth. This substance is known to fuel the endurance of Olympic athletes and could be even more beneficial for older adults. Number 2. Beetroot. Whether cooked or freshly juiced in the morning, beets are more than just a colorful accompaniment. For seniors, they act as a vascular supercharger, particularly when consumed early in the day. Beetroot's efficacy stems from its exceptionally high dietary nitrate content. These compounds are converted by the body into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes and widens blood vessels, thereby dramatically enhancing circulation from head to toe, with a pronounced effect on the legs and lower body. This is not speculative. A double-blind, placebo-controlled study published in the journal Hypertension found that older adults who consumed just 1 glass of beetroot juice in the morning experienced a 10 millimeter of mercury reduction in blood pressure within 24 hours, an impact comparable to medication, yet derived from a root vegetable. More importantly, the elevated nitric oxide levels translated into improved blood flow to muscle tissue, increased stamina, and enhanced performance during activities like walking and stair climbing, benefits crucial for seniors experiencing fatigue, cold feet, or erectile difficulties. Beetroot also boosts mitochondrial efficiency, the energy-producing component of our cells. This is vital for older adults, as energy production naturally declines with age, a process exacerbated by poor circulation. Increased blood flow delivers more oxygen and nutrients to these less efficient mitochondria, especially within muscle and pelvic tissues. The outcome is reduced fatigue, fewer circulation-related symptoms, and a noticeable improvement in stamina. For optimal consumption, cook beets whole without peeling them, as many nutrients are contained within the skin, or juice them fresh in the morning. A small glass, between 150 and 250 milliliters, is sufficient to initiate nitric oxide production. Pairing beets with vitamin C-rich fruits like oranges or kiwis helps protect the nitrates during digestion. Always avoid high-heat cooking methods like frying or pickling, as these methods destroy the active compounds. Prepare yourself, as number 1 on this list is neither a vegetable nor a fruit. It is a fermented superfood that not only enhances circulation more rapidly than beet juice, but also actively assists in repairing the arteries themselves. Let us reveal it. Number 1, freshly ground flaxseed, consumed in the morning. If there is one overlooked food capable of supercharging circulation below the waist, after the age of 65, it is ground flaxseed. This applies to freshly crushed seeds, not whole seeds or flaxseed oil, consumed first thing in the morning. Here's why. 99% of seniors are unaware that flaxseed offers more than just cholesterol management or digestive support. It provides a direct vascular benefit by reducing blood viscosity, effectively thinning thick blood, and significantly improving microcirculation, particularly in hard-to-reach areas such as leg and pelvic arteries. Let's delve into the science. A study published in Hypertension followed older adults diagnosed with peripheral artery disease who consumed just 30 grams of ground flaxseed daily. Within 6 months, they observed a 15 millimeter of mercury decrease in systolic blood pressure, a 20% enhancement in arterial elasticity, and, in men, a notable improvement in groin region blood flow performance. This is not conjecture, it is peer-reviewed human data. The secret lies in a rare compound found in flaxseed called lignan sequoiae solari si resinol diglucoside, which inhibits the enzymes responsible for arterial stiffening and inflammation with age. But the benefits don't stop there. Flaxseed is a rich source of plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, specifically ALA, which actively combat endothelial dysfunction and stimulate nitric oxide production. When consumed in the morning, especially on an empty stomach, it initiates a cascade of anti-inflammatory and vasodilating signals that reach the legs, feet, and reproductive tissues by mid-morning. Consequently, seniors who incorporate it into their breakfast often report warmer feet, stronger legs, and even improved sensitivity and stamina. To use it effectively, avoid pre-ground varieties, as flax seeds rapidly lose their active compounds upon exposure to air. Instead, grind 1 to 2 tablespoons fresh using a small coffee grinder and stir them into warm oatmeal, yogurt, or even a glass of water. You can also blend them into a fruit smoothie with berries and leafy greens. The texture is subtle, but the impact is substantial. Ensure you drink extra water with it to aid digestion and maximize nutrient absorption. If you are over 65 and experiencing cold feet, tingling legs, or diminished performance in the lower body, this might be the simplest food to transform your circulation within days, not months. It is natural, potent, and scientifically proven to restore blood flow where it is most needed. Now, let us explore how to combine all 8 of these potent foods into a single, straightforward morning ritual designed to invigorate circulation, replenish energy, and support blood flow for seniors in the areas they need it most. Begin with a generous serving of warm oatmeal prepared with unsweetened almond milk or water. Into this, incorporate 1 tablespoon of freshly ground flaxseed and 1 teaspoon of raw cocoa powder for circulation, fiber, and polyphenol benefits. Top this with a hearty handful of fresh pomegranate seeds, a few slices of pineapple, and a tablespoon of dried goji berries that have been soaked overnight to soften. This combination fuels antioxidant power, stimulates nitric oxide, and helps thin the blood for improved morning circulation. Alongside, enjoy a small glass of beetroot juice, ideally raw and freshly pressed, or opt for gently cooked beets blended into a smoothie with arugula leaves. The arugula adds a peppery, slightly bitter note that, in some studies, enhances nitric oxide production by over 200%. Finally, conclude your breakfast with 1 clove of fermented black garlic. Consumed as is, or mashed onto a small piece of avocado toast if preferred, it delivers allicin and salicylate to dilate vessels, combat arterial stiffness, and improve blood delivery to the lower extremities without the lingering breath odor associated with raw garlic. Collectively, this is more than just breakfast. It is a comprehensive vascular reset for the entire body, directly addressing the underlying causes of reduced performance, cold feet, and leg stiffness in seniors. And the most advantageous aspect is that it is entirely natural, affordable, and fully supported by scientific evidence. To summarize our discussion, the decline in circulatory efficiency isn't solely attributed to advancing years. Rather, it stems from dietary choices that fail to properly signal our blood vessels. However, by consuming appropriate nourishment at the optimal moments, one can dramatically improve blood flow throughout the body, with particular benefits for the lower extremities and, indeed, for intimate health. The 8 specific food items we've highlighted are not arbitrary. They were selected for their well-documented effects on nitric oxide production, inflammation reduction, and the overall well-being of the endothelial lining. The most opportune time to consume these beneficial foods is in the morning, aligning with the body's natural rise in blood pressure and heightened receptivity. For individuals over 65 experiencing issues such as cold extremities, edema, or diminished performance, seeking a dietary solution before resorting to medication is advisable. Begin your day with these foods. Within a matter of weeks, you could observe increased vitality, reduced nerve sensations, fewer muscle spasms, and, importantly, improved sensory perception and functional capacity in critical areas. Before concluding, please inform us in the comments section which of these 8 foods you currently incorporate into your diet, or which one you intend to try with your morning meal tomorrow. We diligently review all comments. Furthermore, if you found this information valuable, we encourage you to show your appreciation with a like. Subscribe to our channel for further advancements in senior health, and share this with any acquaintances or family members who might be facing similar challenges without voicing them. Your circulatory system can be revitalized, starting with your meal choices. Should you have any inquiries or wish to share your personal journey, please do not hesitate to leave a comment below. We appreciate you watching.